Hi JT, I'm going to ask you some questions about you being at Emmanuel College. First question I'm going to ask you, when did you decide to start playing basketball and what made you start playing basketball?
I would say ever since I was young, I used to play every sport you could think of. I used to play baseball, soccer, football, basketball. My dad was always my coach, so he really got me into sports. So I'd say that, just being an outgoing child.
Okay, JT, question number 2. How did you find out about Emmanuel College?
I found out from one of my friends back in high school. He came here last year. He transferred to Life University, but he was a bowler here, and he was giving me a hard time. Like, you need to come to Emmanuel. I was like, I don't know, like, it's out in the country. Like, I'm from Atlanta, so it's very different from what I'm used to. But I told him, whatever, just email the coach, and he did. I didn't think he would, but he got me a workout here, and it's close to home, so I was like, I'll just give it a try, and came here, and I loved it.
During your visit, what was your first impression of Emmanuel College?
Well, Coach Mason showed me around the school. I liked the fact that it was real small. The student-to-teacher ratio is something I really liked. The only thing that I was kind of iffy about was the location. Like I said, I'm from Atlanta, so being in the country town, I was like, I'm not used to this. But I really did like the small classes and the environment from the community.
Okay, JT, when you first came to Emmanuel College, did you know it was Christian-based?
I did know it was Christian-based. I don't know if I would have called myself a Christian back then, because I knew there was a God, but I was like, okay, I'd never went to church in my life. I was just like, okay, so that part, I have an open mind, so it didn't turn me away from it, but I was open to the idea.
Okay, JT, since you've been at the school, has the school helped strengthen your relationship with God?
I would say it was more the students and the faculty. The way I got closer to God was I had a counseling session with Pastor Chris, because last year I had a hard time opening up with my feelings. So Pastor Chris told me read some scripture, and my RA at the time, Preston Braswell, I asked him if he wouldn't mind reading it, and if I had questions, answer some. So we started to do that, and as a nightly thing, and other guys from the pod, they joined in, and it got to a point I was just like this is real, and I just gave my life to the Lord.
What do you think about your teammates at Emmanuel College?
The team is, I would say it's very different than what I'm used to, because it's in college and we have people from all over the place. So it is cool to see the culture from each different state that's around. But I really do like the guys, just the positive attitude they have. I think the coaches did a good job recruiting character over talent. So being just around good character guys is really positive as a player on and off the court. So I love the guys.
Even though you're being coached by Coach Mason as your JV coach, what do you think about Coach Rosine as a varsity coach?
I'd say this year compared to last year, he's a lot more open and less serious. Last year I only had maybe 1 or 2 conversations with him the whole entire year. And this year it's not even the end of the first semester, and I've talked to him weekly. I've been to his house, have Bible studies over there. He's just a lot more open from what I see this year.
What accomplishments do you see yourself achieving academically, athletically, and spiritually at Emmanuel College?
First of all, I'm an education major, so I would like to be involved with the community and the schools around more. Last year I helped out with the Special Olympics in Franklin County and Hart County, so just being involved in that aspect of life academically. Basketball-wise, I would love to be on the varsity team and just help out any way the coaches need me to, whether that be on the court, scoring the points, rebounds, assists, or on the bench, just giving encouragement and shaping the team. Spiritually, I'd love to just go out and spread the gospel like while I'm here. I know there's a lot of people who are on the fence with Christianity here, so I'd love to just get to them and just show them the love of Christ.
Check it out. You're listening to Royal Audio 2.